What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my FIFA 18 career mode. In the last episode, it ended badly. We lost to Manchester United, and that closed things up at the top of the table. We're still currently at the top. We're still first. We've played 6 though. Manchester United have a game in hand, so I think they will go ahead of us. Brighton and West Brom and Huddersfield are all in the drop zone at the moment, but everyone that you would expect to be up there, barring maybe Newcastle, are up there. So we have the top scoring table. We've got Musa, who is on 7 goals. He's been absolutely outstanding for us so far in our career mode. Arsenal Sanchez is second with 4, so we're 3 goals ahead of second place. I'm just going to see if any of our others are on this list. Gabbiadini has 2. And that's it. Loan offer for Sam McQueen. 13,000, 600,000. So Sam McQueen, our left back. Yep, I think we can accept the offer. I'm alright with him to go on loan. And he's not gone on loan. So international duty then. Let's see how many of our players are on international duty. So we have Jesse Lingard, Højbjerg, Gardos, Davis, Classy and Gabbiadini all going on international duty, which is okay for us. So this is a squad. We've got Ings and Gabbiadini up front, partnering each other in them striking positions. In behind them, we've got Tadic. On the left, it's Buffon, and on the right, it's Lingard. And in centre defensive mid, we've put Lamina on. Left back is Gaye. Van Dijk in centre back, followed by Yoshida and Rafinha on the right of him. And in the goal, as always, Fraser Foster. So here we are then, the start of the Stoke-Southampton match. Stoke start the game off with kick-off, and we are underway. And we've just passed that straight back to them in our half. So easy possession given away straight on. And look at this. They're already in. Rebounded header, and oh my god, I'm asleep already. I'm absolutely falling asleep. We're a goal down already. Look at this. We just give them a lot of space in the middle, but a nice save from Foster, and our defender couldn't just get the head there. Buffon tried getting the header on, but he got beaten by the striker. And we're already a goal down. So our poor run is going to continue from the last game. Gabbiadini passes it through. Ings to Tadic, and it's just saved once again. Tadic straight at the goalkeeper there. It's out for a corner. Try and cross that in to Gabbiadini. Oh, and it just went across goal. Didn't quite go in. Nice turn from Ings. Ings hits the post. What is going on? We can't put the ball away. Gabbiadini once again, and he's just completely tackled, and that is the attack over. If they counter with this, oh my gosh! I think there's one defender. I've had to slide in there, but there's no one there. Oh my god! They're through for 2-0 on the counter. Oh my gosh. So we've had 3 opportunities, all pretty much on target, pretty much. And we're 2-0 down. We've dominated in their half, really. It's a very disappointing scoreline. We're falling asleep on defence. Counter-attacking football from Stoke has absolutely caused us problems. And look, we can't even do simple passes. We're 2-0 up. I can see them going defensive for the rest of the game, to be honest. They've got a nice 2-0 cushion. Gabbiadini, and we've stroked it in for 2-1. So we're on the comeback already. That was a nice bit of play. But there's not really much we can do. That's the first one that's been put away, to be honest. So nice from Ings. Down to Lamina, and it's passed through to Gabbiadini, who slots it away to make it 2-1. Kicking back off at 28 minutes then in the first half. It's already 2-1 to Stoke. And there it is, half-time whistle draws, and it's 2-1. So here we have it then. We've had 7 shots and only 2 on target. but 7 shots in their area. We have had a little bit more possession. Our shot accuracy has been completely terrible though. Well, they've had 50%, we've had 28%. Our pass accuracy has been 90% though, so we have been efficient on passing. We've just been cut out in that final third. Starting the second half then, Ings to kick off, down to Gabbiadini, and was trailing. Not a lot I can change at the moment. If I change it maybe in the next 20 minutes or so, we may be able to bring on a couple of influential players. But Gabbiadini's in the area yet again, and he slotted his second goal away. So that was quite instant, that was quite nice. 2-2, so it's levelled the scoring. Gabbiadini, the man who has been on form in the last couple of episodes, is still on form now. And at the moment, that was a nice little pass through from Ings to Gabbiadini. Gabbiadini puts it in the corner, a little bit of curl, just runs away from the keeper. Jack Butland can't stretch far enough for that one. Kicking off at level scoring. Trying to cut out any attempt. And the through again, a rebounded goal. That is poor. We got the ball away, but we couldn't quite make the tackle. And they're up 3-2. I think that was Saido Barrinho. And I'm really struggling in this match. Look at that. That's just disappointing. Barrinho putting it away. Press the team a little bit higher up the pitch because we need this one now. This gives them another chance to sit back. But Stoke, so defensively strong. We're struggling against Stoke, in fact, and they've injected a burst of pace here. And nice clearance from us. I don't think we haven't had a touch of the ball in the last 5-10 minutes, and I don't think we're going to have that touch of the ball before the end of the game, to be honest. They just seem to be so much more confident on the ball. Passing it out when they've got players like Shaqiri in there who can do special things. Look at that. We're just getting cut out every bit of play we want to play through. Can we get something? I don't think so. We haven't touched the ball in the last 15 minutes. And it's just been a masterclass from Stoke. But we'll tackle this. We'll filter this through. And that is it. 3-2 loss. So disappointing. Now, I know we're coming off the back of the defeat from Manchester United. But that was a poor effort from us. Stoke keeping control of the ball, didn't lose the heads. That's a lot of composure. And very poor from us. And the match facts say it all at the end of it. Stoke had 14 shots, 7 on target. That's a 50% ratio with 54% possession. That was all gained back in that final half because they completely dominated us. They had less tackles, but I suppose the shot accuracy was a percentage up from us, and yeah, there's not much I could really say from that. That was a very poor performance from us, considering it was that close on stats. So there we have confirmation that Stuart Taylor and his agent have agreed on personal terms with Sheffield United. The 36-year-old goalkeeper has been sold for 76,000. He really isn't worth my time and effort to put him into this squad, unfortunately. And here we have the Newcastle match. Let's hope we can lift our spirits and come back fighting for this next game. So here we have it then, the kickoff for the Newcastle-Southampton match, and we really need a result in this one. The last 2 games have not gone to plan whatsoever. Now we're going to pass it up to Campbell, who's going to filter it through to Gabbiadini, who comes over the ball. Pass it up to Musa, and Musa, our top scorer, misses his first chance to put that into the back of the net. Look at this. Nice filtered through pass from Gabbiadini, but just missed it. That should have been put away, but it wasn't. And it's such a shame, really. It's a shot on from Musa, but it's way over the bar. It's going to be no trouble in no one. And the keeper just looks to the skies to see where the ball has gone with that one. It's through his legs, but it's over the bar. And Lopez gets away with it. Nice and easy. And look at that. If we can burst on the counter, we've got a bit of pace with Musa. Musa comes through with a bit of pace. cuts it back. Oh my god, Musa, what a legend. That was a fantastic counter-attack. Nice little cutback from Musa. Musa's got some fancy feet on him. And our leading goal scorer of the league extends that by another goal. Look at this. Nice on the counter. Pulls in the defender, cuts him back, and absolutely strikes one top right. Fantastic. Can't beat it. Lopez was never going to stretch that far for it. Look at how far in the corner that was. Amazing. 1-0 lead. Passes it out to Rafinha. Who passes it up to Campbell. Who flicks it up. Flicks it up nicely. Got the pace. He's got the pace. Cuts it inside. Passes it up. But it's just snubbed out by the defenders. And that's the whistle for half time. So here we have it then. We are trailing on possession. It's a very tight game indeed. Our shot accuracy has been less. But the one we have put into the back of the goal has been the only one on target. Which is okay. Our pass accuracy has been poor. So really we're getting dominated apart from the amount of shots we're getting. So the only change I've made at halftime is I've put Buffon in back for Jordan Sims. And we are underway for the second half. Drew 2 defenders in there with one player. And it didn't quite get... Oh my gosh, what a mistake. What a mistake. That all happened so quickly I wasn't even commentating on it. And Ward-Prowse has put one away by a huge mistake by Newcastle. They passed it away, but Prowse picked it up and just slots it away. The keeper just stood still. I don't think he was expecting it to go to Ward-Prowse, to be honest. I think he was expecting a nice clearance, but that's a horrendous defensive error. 2-0 to Southampton. Anywhere, nicely done. Pass it up, nice little flick through to Ward-Prowse. But there's no one really running up into space. Nice pass. As Musa comes through. And what a tackle that was. But please don't be injured, Musa. I think... Nope, he's got straight up. He was just trying to get a free kick or a penalty there. So that's it. I think we've come over a perfect clean sheet there. Nice response from that effort of 3-2 defeat and the 2-0 defeat back at Manchester United. So we're back on form. And just looking at the match facts, yeah, they dominated in possession, but we kept them out for no shots in this second half. We tackled 12-10, so we were better in the centre of the park, to be honest, and we had a lot more shot accuracy, and the pass accuracy was so-so, but a nice 2-0 cushion. That's brilliant for us. So here we have the team against West Brom. We're going to have Ings and Long starting. We're going to have Tadic in behind them, Lingard on the right, Sims on the left, Romeu down in centre defensive midfield, Target at left back, right back we've got Payet, and our two strong defenders, Van Dijk and Yoshida, both at the back, followed by Foster. So here we have it. We are going to face West Bromwich Albion. This is going to be a tough game. I know West Brom are quite good, but they're playing the long ball early on, and it gives us a bit of possession in the middle of the park. We need to really start playing our passing game a bit better. But look at that cut out from there, and on the counter already. This is what I struggle with early on. It's what I've always struggled with, is the early attacks. Nice little tackle from Yoshida, but they still come away with the ball. Putting a bit of pressure on them then. Look at that, straight in, but what a save from Foster, and we couldn't quite clear that. And under more, Yoshida cuts that pass out. I was just about to say under more pressure before Yoshida completely cuts it out, but it's straight through again for West Brom. A couple of quick passes, but the shot to nothing. No one's making any runs. Tadic made a bit of a run there. Just passing it about a bit, but there's nothing much coming from us. Tadic through to Long, and Long has put it away to make it 1-0. Nice bit of patient build up there Maybe that's how I should really start up my my games, because that was just finding that bit of space, a little bit of build up, turns, shoots, fantastic goal, 1-0 up, and Shane Long, who I thought I'd give him a bit of a chance, has actually come up with the goods. Nice pass through, and that is a poor pass from Tadic in the middle, trying to find any one of his players, and it went to nobody. Tadic again on the ball, but there it is. We're going to the half-time break with a 1-0 lead. And there we have it. We've had 2 shots, 2 on target, 58% possession, 1 goal, 100% shot accuracy, 88% passing. So we are really dominating. Yes, they've had more shots, but it's been poor from West Brom, to be honest. They haven't really shown up. What I may do is inject a burst of pace up front for Long and put in Musa for now, and we'll see where we go from there. Got Danny Ings there, passing it back to Romeo, who can control things from the centre defensive midfield. And we just tried coming away with that, but Musa just runs that ball and allows a West Brom player to cut it out, as they have done there as well. So we try to defend from this counter, and look at the space they've allowed themselves to get into as we cut that out. A nice slide out. So Musa tries to break with a bit of pace, and he's jumped over the defender and he's bursting away down the flank. But he's covered, and that cutback with a heavy touch just filters out that. I couldn't really do much about that. There was no one running up at the pace of Musa. He overran it, and they've come over with the ball for another counter. This is end-to-end stuff in this second half. Oh my gosh, that poor slide has come out to Van Dijk, but Van Dijk's made a huge mistake there. And we've just come away with that ball. If we can just control this now at 1-0, I'd be so happy. If we can build up a nice attack though, give us a 2-0 cushion so that they can't break on the counter. That's poor from Romeo, who has actually controlled things from that centre defensive midfield point. I say that, and he just cuts it out, but it just bounces off his heels and goes to West Bromwich Albion, and that ball goes out, and we can make a couple of changes now. And there it is, a 1-0 victory against West Brom. We played it absolutely brilliantly to come away with a win. So unlike the last episode, we've done the reversal. So there we have it. We had 3 shots, 2 on target, 58% possession. We really took them out of the game, to be honest, and that is it. If you did enjoy this episode, please like and subscribe. I really do appreciate it, and yeah, cheers.
If I found a way to be happy